You said most of the money, that was your word, parked by Indians in Swiss banks will be illegal. I'm saying to you that 20 million NRIs can legally keep accounts there. And let me add, since 92, several resident Indians can legally have accounts in Swiss banks as well. So how do you come to the conclusion that most Indian money in Switzerland is illegal?
No, that is my assumption on the just one second, and that was your assumption also, that of the 20 million NRIs, right, there are people who have got.
Fine. So, my law of assumption against your law of assumption, let's call it tit for tat. Let me then put something else to you. If you were to come to power and go to the Swiss banks or to any other tax haven chasing what you consider or assume to be illegal money, they would ask you for proof of its illegality before they are prepared to part with it. How will you prove the money is illegal?
Yes. So it's a very interesting point. You first get from them, who is it, who are the account holders, how much money do they have?
Why would they give that to you?
My friend, because they are now under pressure to give this. After they have given it to the United States, in the case of UBS, the most secretive and largest...
Because of tax evasion. Because of tax evasion.
You will please let me complete it. Not only because of that, because of the assumption also behind these things that much of the terrorist money might have been illegally accounted for, may have been laundered. Because of the pressure of green parties in Germany, because of the pressure of Scandinavian countries,
that's the Germans paid a bribe to get the details from Liechtenstein. Are you proposing that India will bribe its way to Swiss banks to get details?
No, I am not proposing that. I am saying, you don't let me complete it. We can go by bilateral arrangements as...
What bilateral
My friend, will you let me answer you? I don't need your prompting. United Kingdom has entered into agreements, bilateral agreements with 40 such countries and tax havens. United States is entering into. My view has been for a long time, yes, we should attempt bilateral arrangements, but a very good circumstance has arisen for, don't put your hand up, just put it down for a minute. That we can go now for multilateral arrangements after, just keep your hand down, for multilateral arrangements through G20. Because G20 has now, just keep it down for 1 second, G20 people have now said that they will move against tax havens, including the fact that they will, just put it on, including the fact that they will go for sanctions against tax havens.
Okay, can I interrupt
and therefore, we should get together with everybody and go for multilateral arrangements in which these people have to disclose the names and the amount.
What you're talking about is a process that could take 3, 4, 5 years possibly. It's unlikely to happen in 100 days. Yet what Mr. Advani said, let me finish.
Mr. Advani has said that he will first, because you are going to misquote him.
I'm not about to misquote him. How do you know? Mr. Advani said on Friday the 17th in Mumbai that within 100 days of a BJP government coming into place, he would bring back money illegally parked in tax havens. It was quoted by the Indian Express, a paper you're editor of.
I was the editor of and dismissed twice from there.
You write for that.
But therefore I am responsible for what else they say. No, just see. I know that everybody's view is that within the first 100 days, we would take specific steps, concrete steps, to get the multilateral arrangements going. We will partner with everybody together.
But you won't have the money back in 100 days, that you can see.
1 second. The contrast is, my friend, that just 4 days ago, the Swiss ambassador was quoted as saying that till now, the Swiss government has not been approached at all.
Forgive me, I'm not sure that was 4 days ago. I think the quotation you're referring to was to a rival economic channel, and it happened last year. But you're right. He did say it, but I don't think it was 4 days ago.
No. This is quoted by the Times of India 4 days ago.
Referring to that.
That as of now, we have no request from the Indian government.
Let's take a break at that point. Let's come back and talk not about the facts, because the facts such as they are, although they're muddied, have been at least vaguely established. Let's come back and ask why you believe the Congress is dragging its feet. We'll be back in a moment's time. See you after the break. You said most of the money, that was your word, parked by Indians in... Welcome back to Devil's Advocate with the BJP's Arun Shorey. Mr. Shorey, let's talk about why your party believes the Congress is dragging its feet over this issue of illegal money stashed in foreign tax havens. Mr. Advani said that after he wrote to the Prime Minister last year, he'd received an evasive reply from the Finance Minister. What was evasive about that reply?
Yes, sir. Yeah, you are asking me why we feel that Congress is dragging its feet. There are three reasons which lead me to believe, and I'll speak to those. One is the fact that since April last year, when it became known, independently of Mr. Advani's letter, that Germany has been able to get the names and is willing to part with them to countries that request it, no action has been taken.
Can I interrupt? Because that's not true. That's not true.
Just 1 second. The second reason that I find is that the kinds of arguments which they are advancing, FERA, FEMA, why now?
Okay.
Third, there is their record. Their record, I have personally battled them on things like Bofors.
I take a point. Let's not get lost in detail. Let me reply. Can I reply? No, Arun Shorey, we have limited time. If you're going to not let me reply, we get stuck
you have to ask me the question. When Advani's figure comes, you want to go into detail. When I give you the reasons for why...
Give me the three reasons. Can I come back on those three reasons now? The first reason you gave for not believing that the Congress is trustworthy is that until Mr. Advani contacted the Prime Minister, they'd done nothing. The truth is, in his reply to Mr. Advani dated May the 16th, Mr. Chidambaram said that in fact in February of 2008, 2 months before Mr. Advani contacted the Prime Minister, the Finance Ministry had already been in touch with the German Tax Office. Number two, this is what he added in that letter. The German Central Tax Office advised in March 2008, that still is a month before Advani contacted them, that they were not in a position to give information immediately, but would inform us as soon as they had detailed findings about whether and to what extent Indian taxpayers are involved. Finally, just 3 days ago, Pranab Mukherjee has revealed that the German Tax Office has now shared details with the Indian government, that they've asked the Indian government to maintain secrecy, which they have a right to do.
How interesting. And in June, you mention all these letters, but you forget a letter which the very paper that you were quoting, Indian Express, has reproduced extracts from, of the Revenue Secretary working under Mr. Chidambaram and now under Mr. Pranab Mukherjee, writing to the Indian ambassador saying, no, don't hurry in asking the Germans. They may get offended. They may think we are questioning their bona fides. What does that reveal? You forgot to mention that letter.
Except that if 3 days ago Mr. Pranab Mukherjee is saying that the Germans have now shared details with us, that letter hasn't had effect. We've received the first tranche of information.
Wonderful. And we should pursue that, and we will judge whoever is in the government to pursue it, and I would request you to join me and all others, independently of political parties, to pressurize whichever government is there to get the name.
One last question. S. Gurumurthy, appointed by Mr. Advani to the four-man task force that he set up, has said to Readers.com on the 20th of April, I believe the lead family of the Congress party is a suspect in the matter of foreign money, and that is why the family doesn't want the bank's secrecy to be unveiled. Are you suggesting that Sonia Gandhi, Rahul Gandhi and Priyanka Vadra have stashed money in tax haven?
You will please ask Gurumurthy that. He is a very articulate person, can answer all.
Does it sound as if that's what he's saying?
In my view, all names should be pursued and the names will come out whoever has the money.
One question. You're a senior BJP former minister, a senior BJP leader. Do you and does your party believe that the Gandhi family has stashed money in tax haven?
I am not going to answer that, my friend. I only know of the record of the Congress party in exerting itself to protect the interests and image of the one family who is their only investment. I am not going to answer.
Do you have your suspicions about the Gandhis?
No. On Bofors, I always maintained one thing, that somebody indistinguishable from this Gandhi family, or person so closely allied with them that in the public mind it would be indistinguishable, he would be indistinguishable, would certainly be involved. I never went beyond that.
Would you go beyond that now?
No. I am not. You will ask Gurumurthy, please, and you would not take that as my contradicting Gurumurthy in any way.
Alright, you're not contradicting him, but you're not confirming either. While you're smiling and laughing, a pleasure.